my name's Ainsley. I'm the personal trainer and also the front of house to meet clients as they arrive and sort out activities for them as well. So I went to Steps Together the first time about 5 years ago. I went to Bank House, great rehab, and then continued my recovery journey through Steps Together. And then Steve Jones asked me if I fancied working in this place. Obviously, Bank House in Leicester. I live about half an hour away from Rainford, and Steve obviously opened this place and said, "Do I fancy helping out and passing back on the message that was passed on to me?" So I thought, why not? Be great, yeah. Yeah, so I'm also a past patient of Steps Together. I started my recovery journey there about 5 years ago, and I loved it, to be honest. Stayed clean ever since. And then since then, Steve Jones, who's the deputy CEO, he asked me if I fancied working here at Rainford Hall, and I thought it'd be great, obviously, being a past client there myself, I thought it'd be great to come on and pass the message to the new clients and pass on my recovery to them. Growing up as a young lad, I had a great life. I had everything handed to me, if not more. Went to university, did business management, did really well. I had 2 businesses from the young age of 21. Everything was going a bit too well for me, to be honest. I started using drugs from the age around 18, 19, just maybe 2 times a week or so. And then as the stress of the 2 businesses I had started to build up, I started getting a bit more stressed, things were going wrong. I started using more daily as opposed to the night time. Then it became a bit more frequent. And then it kind of just took a hold of me, to be honest, and kind of ate me up from inside, to be honest with you. That's how it worked out. I saw a spiral where it was just going downhill. I saw no kind of rewards for what I was doing. Everything was just getting worse and worse. And then in the end I thought, you know what, enough's enough. I need to go to rehab and sort myself out, because what I'm doing, it's no good. I'm not helping myself, I'm not helping my family. I'm just destroying my life, to be honest, and destroying everyone's life around me. So I went to rehab and decided to have a fresh start. Learned about addiction, the treatment centre, the 12 steps, meetings, relative books, everything that could help me in the future. So I sat down, listened, contributed, and life's better now. Life's the way it always should have been. So if you're currently in active addiction and you're potentially looking on coming to rehab, I think it's a great idea. It was for myself. I had no choice of stopping. Every night I'd say to myself in the next morning, I'm going to stop. But that day never comes. I needed to be taken out of society and just have a fresh start, because you can always constantly say to yourself, oh, I'm going to stop tomorrow, but that day never comes. You need to be surrounded by like-minded people, have positive people telling you nice things, but also telling you the bad things and the horror about what you're doing and what it can lead to. Because being an addict, your head can often have you off, and you can think, oh, it's going to be okay, it's not going to be that bad, but trust me, it always does get worse. And I think rehab's a great solution. If you have a loved one who's possibly suffering from addiction, I think Steps Together would be a great place for them. It's definitely helped me out massively and changed my life, to be honest. I think I just turned 20, maybe 21 the first time I went to rehab. My life was spiralling out of control, and to be honest, I didn't know what to do. And it was my mum, to be honest, who said to me, let's have a look into rehabs. And at the time I was thinking, oh, I don't want to go to rehab. But that was just my negative mindset kicking in. And it's literally changed my life. I've got new friends around me, new business opportunities. I look fresh and healthy. Everything that I've always wanted has kind of always came into place. I think that as a parent, it is important you want your loved ones to go to a great place. So if one of your loved ones is run out of options, I know I was personally, constantly doing the same things, trying to change things, stop hanging around with certain people, stop going to certain places, and they keep on continuing in the downward spiral. I think Rainford Hall and Steps Together is a great solution. Going to rehab with Steps Together kind of embraced who I am today, to be honest with you. I was a bit lost. I had so many masks. I had a mask for hanging around with certain people. I was doing this, I was doing that, and because I had all these masks, I didn't know who I was as a person. I was constantly trying to please different people, whereas now I'm happy just being myself. I do my thing, I'm happy, I'm healthy, my family are happy, everyone's happy. It's just a great all-round situation, and I just feel like I'm a much better person these days. So for me, fitness is a vital part of recovery for me personally. Obviously I've been to rehab, done the 12 steps, had counsellors, this, that and the other, but to be honest, if it wasn't for the gym, I don't know what I'd be like, to be honest. It gives me that determination, motivation. I wake up every morning, I go to the gym, I eat healthy, prep my meals, and it gives me that determination and a bit more purpose, to be honest, rather than just kind of gradually going through life. I do this, I do that. I've got more, I think, yeah, motivation and pride, to be honest, and self-care. I think I've always wanted to do more. Hi guys, my name's Ainsley. I'm the personal trainer and also the front of house here at Rainford Hall. I'm also in recovery myself. I love working here and it's great to pass on the opportunities that were passed on to me onto our potentially up and coming clients.